Templars. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Well, so he says, but you and I know better.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And a statesman because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against rogues and for them. For 'tis but
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way
So,
up.
Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
I already have.
And she hopes you will
Killing's
order
fresh.
matters so
I need
as
to get away
bring her
from
off.
here.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll
Such
soften the
brutality.
evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before,
1,000 pardons.
I told him what would come to
My
if he
apologies.
did not lend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, or I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on them. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the wisdom of the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions.
Sir, tis woman that seduces all mankind. I tell we first were taught the weakling art. The very eyes you keep when those tricks are some of my woman that seduces all mankind. I tell we first were taught the weakling art. The very eyes you keep when those tricks are some of my we round for pride and take forth to private joy. The blood like yours, all of mine, and here must be beaten our arms. For like wolves by night, we round for pride and breakfast every day to private joy. The blood like yours, all one by time, and here must be beaten to our arms.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage up behind me, isn't she?
So make haste and you get boy, and let me friends know what I intend. For I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session.
If any wench be discouraged,